Hi guys, good to be with you today. I want to continue in our devotional series. We've been taking the book of Mark section by section and chapter by chapter and verse by verse. And we're into the beginning of chapter 5 today. And it's a wonderful story of Jesus delivering the demonic man from his demons and sending them into the pigs. And it's another demonstration of the power of God, not just over the storm, not just to heal, but of the demonic realm as well. It says this, verse 5, chapter 5, they went across the lake to the region of Gerasenes. When Jesus got out of the boat, a man with an evil spirit came from the tomb to meet him. This man lived in the tombs, and no one could bind him any more, not even with a chain. For he had often been chained hand and foot, but he tore the chains apart and broke the irons on his feet. No one was strong enough to subdue him. Night and day among the tombs and in the hills, he would cry out and cut himself with stones. When he saw Jesus from a distance, he ran and he fell on his knees in front of him. He shouted at the top of his voice, "What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? Swear to God that you won't torture me." For Jesus had said to him, "Come out of this man, you evil spirit." Let's leave it there for now. You know, we could speak a lot about the fact of Jesus' power over the demons. We've already done that. But I want to look at an unwritten thing in this particular passage. I find it intriguing that Jesus would tell his disciples, "Let's get in the boat and row me across the Sea of Galilee." Now, if you've ever been to the Sea of Galilee, and we've been a few times, we'd love to take you there. If ever we go again, it'll be awesome. But the Sea of Galilee is not a little Mickey Mouse lake. It's not a little Midmar lake. It's a big, big lake. And Jesus says to his disciples, "Come, take me to the other side." Disciples would have been maybe a little confused. They would have thought, but Jesus, look at it this side, man. It's going so cool here. We got a revival happening over here. There's people coming and following you. Man, you're like a celebrity figure, and people love you, Jesus. Why would you want to take us over? And then they must have thought to themselves, well, hey, man, if he's going to take us from here and it's good here, it might even be gooder or better over there. Come on, get in the boat. Let's go. And they ride Jesus. They row him all the way across the sea. Oh, it's a sweaty job. When they get to the other side, the disciples would have kind of looked at each other and said, "Hey, listen, we're a little confused here, Jesus. We don't see anybody. Why would you make us ride across the sea here and row all this way if there's nobody here? Where's the crowds? We left the crowds back there. It was fun back there. You were being applauded. We were having fun, being recognized as your friends. Jesus, we don't see the crowd here." And then suddenly they heard the cry of a man coming out of the hills. And out of the cave ran this demon-possessed man, cutting himself, and his chains were broken. And he's swearing and he's cursing, and he's just livid with all these legions of demons inside of him. And they said to Jesus, "Hey, Jesus, there's not even a crowd here. All we've got here is one demon-possessed man. Why on earth would you make us ride across the sea for him? Surely not him, Jesus. He's a demon-possessed man." And Jesus would have said, "Nope, we came just for him, just for that one man." And the disciples would have probably said, "Jesus, what's on your mind? Of what value is that man? He's a demon-possessed man, and he's all on his own." And Jesus said, "My point exactly. He's a demon-possessed man, and he's all on his own. He's lost. He's deranged. He's tearing himself apart. We came for him." And Jesus gets out of the boat. I don't see the disciples getting out of the boat. I think they're hiding in the boat saying, "We don't want to get too close to that guy. He's crazy." But Jesus, with boldness and deep compassion, walks up to the man. The demonic man screams, and the demons are screaming at Jesus. And Jesus, with great godly authority, because that's who he is, demands the demons leave this man. We will never understand the value of a human being until we understand the mind of Christ. The fact that Jesus would go to such lengths to come all the way out of revival on the other side for this one demonic man. He wasn't even a Jewish man. He lives in the Gadarenes, which is on the other side of Jewish land. And he came for a Gentile demonic man because Jesus understands once again the value of a human being. People, we talk about this a lot, don't we? We need to pick up on where Jesus is at and his love for people just because they are people. They don't have to be Jewish people. They don't have to be rich people. They don't have to be well people. They don't have to be people you can add. They are just people. And Jesus once again levels the playing field on who we should love. We should love them all. And some of them don't appear to be that lovely. And Jesus says, you love them anyway. You care for them. You minister to them. You pray for them and with them, because Jesus understands the value of a human being just because they're a human being. That should inspire us. I feel challenged by it, but I feel even more inspired to say, Jesus, what a man you are. You calm the storm, you cast out the demons, but your love for mankind is the greatest thing ever. May we love just a little bit more like that today and in the days to come. You're going to have a good day. Bye.